Good morning everybody. Part 2 of Malvern Quiltshow and the quilts. I'm starting up the other end today, and then tomorrow hopefully I'll do the bit in the middle, which will also have the champion quilt on. Alright, so lots of lovely traditional this year. Yesterday I was on about there's lots of hexes. Look at this one. He's a bit wonky. Unfortunately that's because of the hanging sleeve on the back, I think. But look at the work in that. How lovely. Lovely and bright. Nice whole cloth there. Quite difficult to have worked with, I think, because it's all spotty. The fabric is a spotty fabric, which is very lovely. There we go. A nice little sampler there. Yeah, nice, lovely. Good colour. There we are, another sort of sampler. Lovely muted tones in that one, like that. And then this one is a nice long arm quilted, I would imagine. Very nice centre going on there. Lovely use of fabrics, lovely. More hexagons, we like. Look, another whole cloth. Yeah, shame we've got a little bit of a wibble on the bottom of that. But look how lovely this quilting is. See? Very, very lovely. Another nice one. I love all of them. I keep saying nice and lovely because I just love all of them. I'll take any of them home, thank you very much. There we go. Lots of nice paper pieced. I wonder, as some of these have been done during lockdown and finished since, if that makes sense. She done that centre. I just need to look at something close here. There we are. I was looking at the flower. Nice choice of fabrics layered to get that effect. Very pretty, and I like the use of the fabric for the vase. I think that might have been a laundry basket fabric from Sitter or one of those similar. All bright and happy. Here we go. Look at this one. Don't know if you can hear the noise in the background. We've got a gymkhana going on next door. And this morning as I come in, there's all these little kids charging up and down doing a relay race. You've never seen anything like it. Talk about enthusiastic and no fear. No fear. Right, yesterday I was on about all day because this one has totally amazed me. Look at that. When you go up close, it's all half-inch hexes. I think they're half-inch anyway. Look at the work in this and all of the embroidery stitches on top. Yeah. And then the edge has been finished. It's been appliqued and put on a white edge. And we've got some lovely even quilting going on there. Right, there's a lady in Bristol. Very lovely. Well done. Lockdown. Fabulous. There's over 8,000 hexagons. And here's the coups. We got coups. I've been teaching floral coups as my workshop here, so another design again of coups, my version this time. Right, and then here, look at this lovely applique. That one's won something, which is good. What did it win? Oh, Judges Merit. So very good. There we are. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me people, I didn't mean to do that to you in your ear roll. Lovely. I do like, because it's sweet peas stuff, I'm assuming. Look at the wrigglies all over it. How cool, like that. I've just done a sweet pea one with wrigglies. Love them, love them, love them. Right. I'm giving you a quick version of what's around the other side as well at the same time here. There's a lovely red one. All over long-armed. Some of these are actually sort of 3D. If you come up close, they've all got a little bit of something going on. Can you see that that's got quite a depth to it? And there's a little box. I would love to open that up, but I haven't got white gloves on, so I can't. Very pretty. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There we go. There's a couple of nice ones there as I'm coming by. There's so many quilts here this year that if I don't just do a quick, I'm not going to get round them all for you. without it taking several hours. It's a nice one here, look. I like the way the quilting crosses over and gives you this sort of triangular diamondy bit going on. It's a bit of an imitation of the actual design that's in there. That's called zigzags, I believe, that one. Striking, quite striking. These are all plaids or checks or whatever you want to call them. Fabrics. Difficult to use, trying to get things straight all the time. Very nicely done, I feel, and some lovely, lovely hand quilting on there. Nice, good size stitch, but nicely even look. Like that a lot. Like that a lot. Nice and bright, look at that one. Lovely use of fabrics to get that rainbow going across there. Very nice. Okay, so a nice scrappy one here. Lovely use of all your bits and pieces. Hexagons again in the centre here, look. Very nice, and the quilting is lovely. Yeah. Bed quilt, 3rd position, that one, from Sue Waters, Gloucestershire. More hexagons. How lovely. That's June Wedding, they've called that, Fiona Mead. That's quite striking, those stars, isn't it? Again, lovely quilting in the background there. I gave you a quick look just of these ones. More reds going on again. That's a nice one. Lots of piecing going on there and loads of little quilting. Loads of little quilting. And that got the award for sampler quilt. Very nice. Traditional sample quilt, as in lots of stars. There's a lovely square one with bright colour. I say square, some of them are rectangles. But lovely, lovely bright fabrics. I like bright, can you tell? Seems to be an awful lot of red this year. There we go, look. Another lovely sampler. There's another nice one there. That looks really bright and fresh, I think. Like that. This one on the end here got bed quilt, 2nd, and judge's merit. If they were bed quilt within that class, and then they must have been in another class as well, sort of maybe long arm quilting or something, and they had a merit within that, so it'll have been judged on 2 different sets of criteria. Very lovely. Oh, there's another bright starry one there. Lots of blues. Overall quilting on that one. That's quite busy. I would imagine that's case for set fabrics. Quite busy. Very bright. Very nice and traditional looking. Like that one. Lots of nice bits of quilting going on there. Who's that? Traditional patchwork. Here's Vivian Little. Very lovely. That's quite striking, isn't it? Like that. Lots of very little thin pieces going on there. I'm assuming probably foundation pieced. Very nice. Nice scrappy looking thing. Like that. Loads of little points and half square triangles. I know there's several of you out there don't love me and half square triangles. Because I like them all odd, as in odd fabrics. It means you can't cheat and do the quick way of making them. That's another nice one, hand pieced again. English paper piecing. Elongated hexagons, very nice. Very tasteful. Nice use of fabrics in that. Twisted 9 patch, I would think. Very lovely. That's nice and bright, isn't it? Good house in the centre. And some sheepses. We like sheepses and doves. Hope anchors the soul, that says at the top. And lots of sea stuff going on in there. Spoon and drift, it says at the bottom. Very nice. British Isles, always difficult to do because we're in and out and in and out, aren't we? Around the edge, that is. There we go. Nice bright. Okay, I'm going to come down this side and then I shall leave the rest for tomorrow. There we go. Some nice flying geese up the top there. They almost look, they are as well, they're I want to say loose. Can you see that they're sort of 3D-ish? So they're folded over, it's a square folded in within a rectangle. Yet another way of doing half square triangles. Another big bed quilt there. So that's been made from a panel, which I happen to know was Macau's, with lots of nice sample blocks to support it in the right colours. That's nice, I like that. Hedgerow quilt, or the fabric was called Hedgerow from Macau. Lovely. Lots of vases and jugs and things full of flowers. Love. Do you know what? If I'm doing free motion, which I don't do often, I like doing pebbles. Look, there's loads of pebbles in the middle there. I like pebbly ones. They're cool. It's a good thing to practice with if you're first starting. There we go. Now, if you're up close, the background looks busy, but when you stand at a distance, it's gorgeous. It works very well. There's lots of florally stuff going on. And more hexagons. I think we've had a rebirth of hexagons, I really do. I know I've been doing loads, but it seems to be happening already. Look at the frill around this one. There we go. So how nice is that? Just lots of triangles, but look, we've got a lovely frilly valancy type thing. Very nice. I'm going to say, what does it say? My daughter asked me to make her a quilt using as many Liberty Lawn fabrics as possible, so that would have been a difficult make. 800 half square trials on the top piece with 5-inch squares, 122-inch squares on the piece back. Oh, I can't see the back, I'm afraid. Tried very hard to talk her out of the frill, but she was adamant, and I have to say I think she was right. Oh bless, that's just lovely. Karen Fitzgibbon, Monmouthshire. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, very, very old-fashioned looking. There we are, lovely sampler, lots of lovely bright fabrics in there. Not necessarily reprinted, all put in there and held together with a lovely grey. Very nice, very nice. There we go, baskety type stuff. Lovely. I like the edge, which is lots of sort of zigzag quilting. Yeah, I like that, that's cool. Hand applique, I would say, looking at the stitching. Lovely. And another very tasteful looking colours. I say tasteful because I tend to go very, very bright. There's nothing wrong with bright, and that is tasteful too. But this to me is a lovely subdued set of colours. I'd have trouble picking those. Now this is more like me, those that know me. Nice and bright. Lovely traditional log cabin going on there with the red centres. Very nice like that. Or cerise on this occasion, very nice. There we go, look, lovely, lovely. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. And then we've got the last one for today. Lovely stars, and I would imagine that's Kaif again. Nice big blousey flowers in the big centres. Just a nice, easy, wavy line quilt. Lovely. Simple, easy, nice to do. Made for the 80th birthday of a dear friend who is visually impaired. She saw the Kaif facette pink in a skirt of mine and loved it, hence its position in the quilt with more bright Kaif facette fabrics. Well, do you know, how lovely. Wonderful sentiment and a usable. There we go. So everybody, we're here today and tomorrow. If you're coming, please come say hello. You'll find me in the middle of the hall on my own stand, or I'll be off teaching. I've got 2 workshops today. So this morning we're doing freezer paper applique. I think I said yesterday, there's a lot of us that have freezer paper at home and have forgotten what do we do with it, if we've ever even used it and knew it in the first place. So I'm just running a little class, and we're making a nice little pattern on a tote bag so that you've got something tangible to go home with. And then this afternoon we're doing my floral coups. which is shadow applique. Don't know how many people know about shadow applique these days, but it's a technique I love because you can do just about anything with it if you want, and hold it down with a fabric over the top, of sheer fabric. I love it as a technique. I'm coming back to this one here because I was looking at those fabrics in there, and an awful lot of my Highland Goos for this afternoon are using Liberty fabrics. Nice old florals like these, in a goo. There we go. So one thing left to say, have a fabulous day, be lovely.